making me tear up. Here I was getting all happy and look at him. Still Debbie Downer. Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching season 4, episode 3 of My Hero Academia. So let's hurry up and get on into it. Yes, I'm excited for the hero work studies, y'all. This should be very interesting. I wonder if he made Nighteye laugh yet. I don't think he's gonna make him laugh because he seemed really offended. He, you know, another All Might fanboy. Under the guidance of a pro. All right, this is seeming like it's all a recap, and I think it is. The nerve. Oh no, he's pissed. What are you doing with your face? Yeah, he didn't like it.
Is this a joke to you?
No, I guess not.
You attempted this blasphemous excuse of an impression on All Might's former sidekick?
He's like, I thought it would be so funny.
All Might's wrinkles aren't like this at all, you fool. In his early days, his crow's feet were 0.6 centimeters long. From the Silver Age on, they were 0.8.
Oh my gosh. This guy is such a fanboy that he knows the length and the depth of All Might's wrinkles. His wrinkles. Deku, you might have met your match here. This guy is a huge All Might fan. Oh my gosh. You know, it would actually be really perfect if Deku got this internship because two fanboys. Deku training another fanboy.
These days, even unlicensed merchandise manages to have the correct wrinkles in the correct era. But you don't even know that much?
Oh my gosh.
Every corner of his office is filled with All Might gear.
Oh my gosh.
The 10th anniversary poster that was never on sale for the public. I want it!
I want it!
There's no other way to put it. This man is definitely a serious All Might fanboy.
I don't care for this one bit. You can see yourself out.
The Vinegar River incident. Are you not aware of it, sir? Help me!
Is that him?
A middle schooler whose quirk allowed him to change the properties of water was drowning in a river, but All Might stepped in and saved him. But I can't swim.
I love how all of these people are just watching this kid drown and not even one of them tried to go save him. Not even one? I mean, come on. Y'all were waiting for a hero? He's just drowning in water. You could easily go and save him. I know with a drowning person, though, you have to be careful because they can easily pull you under the water because they're so frantic. So, I don't know. I don't know how to actually save someone from drowning in water, but I just assume you just pull them. But I don't know how you do that without them, like, pulling you down. So, I was giving you all crap, but once I thought about it a little bit more, I don't know. I guess I should do some research in case I ever come across someone that's drowning.
Fine now. Do you know why? Because
I am here.
The drowning kid panicked and accidentally turned the river into vinegar.
Oh gosh.
Obviously ended up getting in All Might's eyes. His face looked slightly different from normal after.
Dang, the stings.
That smile, those narrowed eyes. That's the look I chose to impersonate earlier.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love how he chooses an obscure act of heroism to be his guide.
I know this rescue, although it took place before I teamed up with him. And I believe they mentioned it briefly on the widely run television special entitled A Look Back.
Yes, I love that show! I know there weren't any villains involved, so some people think it was a boring save. I'm sure that's why the fans don't talk about it much, but I really like it for some reason. Honestly, I think the best part of the whole thing is the witty response he gave after being thanked by the kid he rescued.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. He's having so much fun just gushing about All Might, and he has someone that actually appreciates the gush, you know? He would gush just as much.
I can't thank you enough!
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
My skin feels 10 years younger.
That's it!
That's it!
Perfect one-liner!
Now I see.
I love that he is kind of like Deku and All Might mixed together. Okay, not really. Like, he doesn't look like any of them, but he's got the green hair with the All Might stripes in there, and his eyebrows are yellow, too. It's kind of a nice nod.
You were just testing me.
What? Oh no! It's just that since All Might was a teacher at my school, I never really get a chance to geek out about him.
Aww.
I maybe got a little excited.
I got a little excited.
As I recall, it turned out the child's volatile home life was to blame.
That's right! And that made All Might's actions and words carry even more weight, I bet.
Muriel? Who's that? He's loud.
An underclassman at my school. I think he's still making a good first impression.
I think so. I feel like he's, what's his name? Nighteye, I feel like Nighteye is just a hard person to impress, but I feel like he's doing a good job.
Interesting. You want to do a work study here because you think that doing so will make you stronger.
Yes, sir. Please let me.
We'd need to draw up a contract.
Of course, yes. I brought one.
Of course he
Interrupt
did.
me while I'm speaking to you.
Sorry, sir.
Once I stamp this document, you'll officially be contracted with my agency for a work study.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
have to understand that this will be nothing like the week-long internships that you students take on so casually.
Okay.
You must work here for a minimum of 4 months and will be paid
4
wages.
months.
However, your
That's a
academic
while.
responsibilities will likely suffer due to absences you'll rack up.
Okay.
Which means your classmates will pull ahead of you.
I understand that. If I worry about what everyone else is doing, I'll never be number one.
I love that. That's the spirit, Deku. Keep that up.
I think you missed.
I think he did it on purpose. He's not accepting
I am
him.
not approving this.
Yeah.
I understand how working here would be beneficial to you, but what benefit would you bring to my agency? This office currently runs smoothly with 2 sidekicks and 1 work-study student already under my employ. So why would I add
I guess that's
you
a good
on?
point.
How can you contribute to society?
Who's the other sidekick?
How can you be useful to others? In order to be acknowledged, you must be able to answer those questions unequivocally.
Okay.
All Might showed his worth using power and humor.
Oh, that's why he likes humor so much, because All Might loved humor. So he's like, oh, well, if my hero did that, I must also love humor.
He gave hope to those who lived in fear of criminals. That's why the people were happy to acknowledge him.
You're right. I need to find out how I can help the world.
It's time to show me what you would bring to the table.
Okay.
Using actions, not words.
Oh, they're gonna fight?
3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to try and take this seal from me. If you want to work as a hero under my guidance, then stamp that contract yourself.
Wait, what?
I'm saying that even though you don't appear to possess a single ounce of humor in your body, I'm still giving you a chance. The 2 of you, go.
Well, at least he gave him a chance, you know? I feel like within these 3 minutes, Deku is going to take like 2 minutes and 49 seconds to get to the seal. Or maybe even to the last second. 59.
Wait outside.
Sir, yes, sir.
Once more with feeling.
Yes, sir.
With feeling.
So
They'll definitely be very enthusiastic heroes.
You have to do a practical interview like that?
Nah, sir asked for me specifically, so I didn't have to jump through hoops or anything.
Jeez, you really are his golden boy. Must be nice.
Must be
I can't believe I'm
nice.
jealous of a high school kid.
Oh, man. This doesn't sound great for Midoriya. His future just started looking dark.
I love how even when he's sounding more serious, he still sounds really excited about it. Like, oh man, things are getting dark for Midoriya.
Up against Sir's quirk, the odds are grim. It's gonna be basically impossible to snatch that stamp, or even get close.
I'll
Does he have,
take
like,
no offensive
stickiness?
measures during this time,
So he can't-
and you're welcome to attack
won't
me
leave his
in any
hands?
manner you desire. Don't concern yourself with what happens to the room. Just come and get it.
Just come and get it, Deku.
Quirk is...
Okay.
No, it's no time to strategize.
He knows his
Just
quirk
got to
then.
get that seal. I'll forge my own path.
Okay.
To the #1 spot.
I love it. It's already like he's listening to what to what Bakugo was telling him. Bakugo's like, dude, you think too much. You need to just live in the moment. Just go for it. Boom, boom, boom. Don't overanalyze it. And he's like, okay, I can't overthink this. I gotta just go for it. I love it.
Full calling.
Full cowling.
From the front, but it's merely a feint and a failed grab.
Oh, he can see into the future. Or can he just predict
If I just keep
moves?
throwing moves.
Interesting. He's interesting. Why Nighteye though?
That all you've got?
If he can see into the future, why Nighteye? I don't get
I
it.
thought you were attempting to show me your usefulness. This is a waste of time.
Oh, dang.
He's really stringing that kid along.
I know, right? I can tell from the noises coming out of the office that Sir is being serious.
He's a lot more descriptive in his inner thoughts. Like when he speaks to people, he always just says, yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, great. Okay. But in his head, he gives the full explanation of things, which I think is very interesting.
Is he really not going to accept Midoriya?
I guess any other emotion that's not complete glee, he saves it for in his head. That was a little bit of an uncertainty, and he said it in his head instead of out loud.
1 minute passes. He backs up briefly.
Oh, yeah, he can
and
see into the
appears
future.
nervous, finally understanding that he can't overcome my foresight.
Foresight.
Sir Nighteye. His quirk
Ah.
foresight.
After touching someone and locking eyes with them, he has the power for the next hour to see the choices that person will make.
Oh, so he has to touch them and look at them in the eye. Okay. That's actually pretty easy, though. It's very easy to just go up and, like, pat someone.
It's like he knows their every move.
The activation requirements are secret.
Doesn't matter
That's
how
smart.
many
I
times
wouldn't want everybody knowing how that
in
works.
your head, there's gotta be a way to slip past his quirk.
I had high expectations for you until now.
Dang.
You have the power to become a symbol, but you're mediocre. Meanwhile, villains everywhere are getting restless and gloom is creeping closer.
You know, that's fair.
All Might chose wrong after all.
Oh,
Mirio
dang.
could have inherited the power.
What are you talking about?
I feel like this is also part of the test, you know, like, can he do well with criticism? Because I feel like at the end of the day, a hero has to deal with, of course, the praise, but then they get a lot of scrutiny and a lot of criticism. You've seen that from the heroes already in the show. Like, oh, are they doing what good enough? Are they saving us? They're not doing this. Like, they could have done that. So I think trying to see how he can deal with the scrutiny and someone telling him he's not good enough or that he can't do something, and then still proving that, hell yeah, I can. I'll prove you wrong. The can looks so small in his hands.
Wrong. I do love and respect all.
And that's why All Might hasn't gone back to see him yet, because they disagree on who he gave One for All to, because he wanted it to be Mirio. And I guess that's why he asked for him specifically, because he wanted to train him and prep him specifically for All Might. And then All Might went not with his choice. Well, I don't know if it was really his choice, but like the person that he was already training. So that's kind of broken their relationship. But maybe him training Deku now, he'll be like, oh, you know what? I get it. This is why he chose this kid. And it'll heal their relationship and they'll start talking again.
I never really thought about it. But of course there were candidates before me. Which means Togeda was in the running to inherit One for All.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know that?
Dude, you don't have this much time to think.
And All Might choose him.
You gotta keep moving.
Does All Might even
Only
know
3
how
minutes.
big this? And if so, why didn't he tell me before?
His tie is all messed
Think
up
you have
again.
time to stand there frozen?
Yeah, exactly.
Getting tired, running out of ideas.
Just
I was
go.
honestly
Just
a bit
act.
Curious when Mirio told me he was going to bring you here to introduce you, but it turns out it was a waste of time. There is a candidate who is far worthier of inheriting One for All than you.
Show him, Deku.
As such, I
Show him
cannot
you're worthy.
let you.
I have to remember the words he said that day.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
You too can
I can
become
give
a
you my
hero.
abilities. Take the torch.
I love how after just a couple of hours of knowing this kid, he was like, yeah, this is the one. This is the one I'm going to pass it on to. That's how you know that he had such a strong feeling about Deku, because it was just within a couple hours. Like, he had just met him, saved him off the roof, saved him again. And then, you know, he's like, you know what? Yeah, this is the kid. This is the one.
To keep fighting. I'll go beyond.
Plus Ultra.
He can foresee my movements.
All right, Deku.
Can't just let him reject me now.
Yeah,
Not after
can't let all of that work go to
what I've
waste.
been through.
Yeah, exactly.
He chose me.
He looks like Aizawa there.
Wanted me to have his power.
Exactly. I love it. I love that he wasn't just like, dang, is he right? Are his words right? Nah, bud. All Might chose me. And he chose me for a reason. I love it. I love it.
I'm going to take that stamp from you.
Okay.
I swear.
Oh, he's telling him all
I'll
this.
make you acknowledge me.
Okay. Does he not look like Bakugo right now? He really, it's interesting hearing, you know, now I'm starting to notice so many things now that things have been pointed out, either when you guys point out things to me or when Deku pointed it out in, I don't know, like quite a few episodes ago when he was like, and I hate it that when I fight, I'm like you. And when I do this, I'm like you. And I do this because I'm like you. And now I'm starting to see all of the little influences that Bakugo has had on Deku's journey. Like, look at him right now. You know, like he has that same intensity that Bakugo would have, the same mannerisms, the same facial expressions when he gets really into the fight, which I think is really interesting. And real quick, make sure you like and subscribe if you're liking the vibes, because we have a great time over here on this side of the internet. We watch My Hero 3 times a week, y'all. It's so much fun, and I want you to be here for every single one. And also, I do watch other shows on my channel every single day, so party never ends over here. So I want to make sure that you're here for the next one, because I'll be super sad to know that you didn't stick around, because I need you here. I need to have fun watching My Hero with you. There's like 10 1,000 of you that have returned to my videos but haven't subscribed yet. So please do make sure you subscribe to join the Dana Dubs Nation so we can keep watching together. It's so much more fun knowing that you're here, and also you get notified, and it really does support my channel. All right, let's get back into it, y'all.
Night-Eye's quirk, foresight, lets him see into the future. But the question is, how far into the future? My best bet is to make a ton of different moves as quickly as I can so he won't have any time to think.
Okay.
There is a candidate who is far worthier of inheriting One for All than
If I leave now,
Show him, Deku.
he was right.
It's okay, keep going.
style, but you're a mere shadow of the original.
I love that you see so many bits of everyone in his style. You know, like he's got Gran Turismo. That's what he was just doing right now. He's got Bakugo, All Might. Everyone that he's watched, all of his classmates, he's learned something from them. Obviously, his notebook and learning to always improve based on people that he admires, the people around him.
For the next hour,
Show him, Deku.
provided the conditions are met, I can see what you'll do wherever you go.
Interesting. But why is it Nighteye? That's what I
If
wanna.
you're interested,
I mean, it sounds cool.
2 minutes from now you'll be slumped on the floor with neither the seal nor the contract.
Nah, he's gonna surprise you. He's gonna have it all.
Looked unsure since
Seal
this trial
and the
began,
contract.
but All Might certainly must have taught you better than that. Fear and
Come on,
indecision
Deku.
are luxuries a top-tier hero cannot afford.
True.
Someone who understands that will always act with vision and purpose. You must have been told this countless times. But now, when your training's being put to the test, you choke.
Nah.
You said you would make me acknowledge you, but the more I see,
He will. Just
the more
wait.
convinced I become that you will ultimately fail.
Just wait. Just wait. I do think it's really interesting though, because I feel like this is the first person that has really challenged Deku. Not just immediately like, oh yeah, no, you're great. You're great. You're gonna be the best hero. Other than Bakugo. But this is in a different light, and this is obviously someone that Deku, I don't know if he respects, but he's trying to gain the respect of. And I feel like this is the first person that has challenged him and is forcing him to rethink, do something a little bit differently. So I think that's really interesting, and I think it's good for him to have some kind of resistance to also test himself and to see how strong his willpower is to keep going.
I can do it!
Who said that? One of your little friends?
The greatest hero the world has ever seen!
That got him.
Sorry! But you did say not to worry about the room, right? What he said about his power.
For the next hour, provided the conditions are met, I can see what you'll do wherever you go.
So clever.
Do wherever I go.
But he can't see.
That way. What exactly is Night-Eye seeing? Everything that's going to happen? Or only the actions of a specific target? Me. Test my theory.
So clever, my gosh.
Random. If I'm his sole target, then his foresight won't be able to reach them. Night-Eye, I'm not giving up now. Or ever.
Or ever.
Whether you like it or not, I am All Might's successor!
That doesn't alter what I see.
He probably shouldn't have said anything, because then he obviously knew where you were. I feel like if he would have waited until he grabbed it, then it would have been fine. But he's like, okay, I am right here.
Not yet!
Oh, ouch. Oh my goodness. Oh, the blood.
It's over.
No, it's not!
3 minutes have passed.
What?
You're All Might's chosen successor beggars belief. You devised only a single plan and it failed spectacularly, leaving you worn out.
I didn't botch this test because I'm tired.
Then what happened?
I realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary as a hero. The one that was never for sale.
Don't tell me. He was in constant motion, jumping as Gran Torino would, and yet he still managed to avoid every image of All Might in the room?
Oh my gosh. I love it.
And emotionally off balance from my provocations, he formulated a strategy to defeat me and remained aware of his surroundings.
He's better than you thought.
You are well-timed return.
You're done, right, sir? That loud bang at the end sounded pretty final.
I'll take the boy, Mirio.
That's awesome! What? I don't understand. I didn't do either of the things you asked me to.
Why is this
I told
making
you
me
to
tear
take the
up?
seal from me and stamp the contract yourself, but I didn't say you'd be rejected if you failed.
Yeah, but...
Congrats, Midoriya. You pulled it off.
Great job.
Oh, he made you laugh after all.
I had already decided I would take you on when I heard you were coming.
Oh, he was just
I also
testing
knew
you.
that you weren't entirely lacking in skill and intellect, but I still wanted to see it for myself.
It's
The
making
symbol of
me
peace
tear
is
up.
gone, and the people are looking not for a dim light, but a dazzling one.
But a dazzling one. And I
You'll
think you
work
are
here
dazzling.
alongside professionals, and you will see, regardless of All Might's mandate, you are not worthy of his power.
Oh.
One for All can only be transferred
Okay.
to the will of its current user. He's taking me on to make me give up.
Oh.
I'm All Might's chosen.
Here I was getting all happy, and look at him. Still Debbie Downer.
Sir,
It's okay, you'll prove him wrong.
Nighteye doesn't accept that. He believes that Togeda should have been selected instead. It makes for an unsettling dynamic, but even so.
Yeah, it still kind of sucks because he still wouldn't actually put the stamp on Deku's paper. He made Deku do it, so it's like, oh yeah, I still don't actually approve. You had to do it, you know, kind of thing.
I look forward to working with you.
You found an agency for your work study? Congratulations.
They're like, that was quick.
Awesome.
Indeed. Well done, Midoriya.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. You're an example to us all.
I don't know how the rest of us are supposed to compete, though.
Yeah, you'll be working at Sir Nightheye's agency. That's seriously amazing.
And I hear Togeda recommended you.
Pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, I guess. Except the only reason he even took me on was to convince me to give up one for all.
Yeah.
The distance between us just keeps getting wider. We've got to catch up, and soon.
I wish I had a place picked out. The school said Gunhead hasn't had enough interns, so his agency is a no-go.
I know what you mean. I wanted to go to Selkie's, but that's out too.
Yeah, so is Fourth Kind. He doesn't even accept students for work studies.
Teachers sure aren't making it easy for us, are
That's
they?
good. You guys all gotta get new training.
Requirements, a ton of agencies are ruled out right off the bat.
We can't really blame them. Unlike the internships, we'll be directly involved. So if anything were to go wrong, then
the pros have to take responsibility for whatever happened.
Oh, hey, Mr. Aizawa.
What's
Only
up?
pros who are the real deal will take on rookies like you guys, knowing the risks involved. Tokoyami, looks like you've got an offer from one of them.
Oh.
Hawks has invited you to work with him in Kyushu.
No way!
Oh, that's far away.
Free hero. That's awesome.
Whoa, good job.
Well, what do you say?
I respectfully accept.
Nice. That is about to say decline.
You get the relevant paperwork later. Just let me know when you're expected in Kyushu. I can sign off on your absences.
Congrats, Tokoyami. You psyched?
I am grateful, of course.
We've really got to catch up.
So formal. Are you psyched? I am grateful.
Would you stop saying that?
Also, Kirishima. Apparently Amajiki from the Big Three wants to talk to you about something.
He
Oh.
wants me?
Uraraka and Asui, you've got your own Big Three summons from Hado. You can track him down sometime tomorrow or whatever. That's all for now.
Okay.
Gee, that's crazy. I wonder what he wants.
Considering the timing, it could be about the work-study program.
No way! That'd be too good to be true, right?
I have to wait until tomorrow? Nope, I'm going over to the third year's dorm right now.
I love it.
I can wait either.
That would be me. I'll be like, I can't wait. I'm too impatient. I must know now.
Yeah.
We've really
He's like, if you don't stop saying that, icy hot.
Have to work harder.
Who cares about work studies?
Oh my gosh.
First years like us will just get stuck running errands and doing paperwork all day.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened at your internship, huh?
Don't remind me of my disgraceful past!
Oh, Mineta.
I start tomorrow.
Okay.
The next day marked the beginning of my work study.
Today we will be doing patrols and surveillance. We'll split up into 2 teams. I'll be with Bubble Girl and Mirio, you're with Midoriya.
Surveillance?
Nighteye agency is currently working on a secret investigation.
Shie Hasaikai is a small organized crime
Overhaul.
syndicate. That's Kai Chisaki. As the young head of the group, he's its second in command.
Kai Chisaki.
And he's been behaving strangely lately. That plague mask is his trademark.
Creepy.
Plague
I thought
mask.
There wasn't much trouble with organized crime these days, since the police know who they are and monitor their movements.
It's been that way since the big groups broke up, but this Chisaki guy is starting to gather them together again, though we don't know why. The details are unclear, but we do know he made contact with the League of Villains recently.
Oh, this is the start, guys. This is the start. This season is gonna be so crazy because they are in charge of finding Overhaul. Oh no!
We don't have solid proof linking him to anything criminal yet. Hasaikai operates in a legal gray area that's close to Black, but we can't treat them like villains. Our objective is to tail them and find out what they're up to. Be careful not to arouse any suspicion.
Yes, sir!
Okay. Yo, that's gonna be very interesting. So I shared a lot of my thoughts already during the episodes. I will try not to talk too much, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next few episodes. I feel like he's gonna wreak so much havoc and he is going to destroy Deku's life. I don't know how, but he's gonna destroy Deku's life. I already told you guys that I think Mirio is gonna die. So I feel like he is going to scratch Mirio in front of Deku. Deku's not gonna be able to save another person, and this is gonna be after they get really close, and Mirio's gonna go bye-bye, and Deku's gonna lose it. Because I'm trying to think, has Deku watched anybody die in front of him yet? I don't think so. Like, he's watched people get taken, he's watched people get hurt. I don't think he's watched anyone die, and I think he's gonna end up watching someone die in front of him during this season, and I think it's going to mess with his mental, and he's going to become some different kind of character. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like this guy's not... I feel like Mirio isn't going to stick around for too long, but I may be wrong. I do feel like this one has an outro scene because there's so much left of the episode. Oh, this is the girl that's in the outro. Looks like a little demon.
Someone,
oh. Why is Overhaul trying to get her? Oh, Deku. Deku saved her?
Oh, I'm sorry. You really took a tumble there.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I love that Deku was able to notice that the girl wasn't going to be comfortable with him touching her. And he went back. You know, he was like, oh, okay, I won't touch her. I will, you know, try to talk to her instead. He's very aware. And I love that. He's so sensitive.
Can I help you up? Why is she trembling like that?
You should be more careful. We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes.
And just like that,
you found who you were looking for.
My work study.
Let's go home, Mary.
Had begun.
Oh my gosh, is he torturing this little girl? She looks like she just came out of either a hospital or an insane asylum by her outfit. And like, he's like, oh, we're not gonna cause any trouble for the heroes. We must go home, little girl. That didn't sound very promising or safe. Deku better not let this girl go back with him. Look how scared this little girl is of that man. I don't know what he's doing to this little girl, but I don't want to find out.
That horrible.
Okay, wait. I'm not even gonna let the preview play because I know it's gonna be a one huge hell of a spoiler. So we're not watching it. I'm skipping it. But I feel like that's just gonna give way too much away. So I don't even want to know. I don't even want to watch it. But I'm excited to see. Excited isn't the right word. I'm nervous. I feel like I keep saying that over and over again, but I am. I'm so nervous to continue this show because y'all, I feel like it's gonna go really badly, which you guys have already told me. So yeah. But I'm excited to watch it with you guys. And it makes me really happy to know you've watched with me here to the end. So if you did watch with me here to the end, thank you so much. Comment the green heart and the yellow heart emoji. So we have All Might fanboy lovers. And then we have our green for our boys. You know, we had Deku and then Nighteye. I'm not a huge... Could I say I'm not a huge fan of Nighteye? Nighteye is interesting to me because I think it's really important that Deku does get some kind of resistance. As I was saying earlier, that someone, you know, he's not just always having praise. I think it's important for people to learn to deal with criticism and scrutiny. Obviously, to a certain extent, you need balance and not intense criticism, which I think he also is giving. Like, he's not even giving him the chance. He's like, oh no, you're not worth it. But I do think it's interesting that like he has someone that he has to prove himself to. And I feel like that'll be really good for his development, that he, you know, it's an interesting environment. You know, it's like tiptoeing the line of bad, but I think it will be good for him at the end of the day, that he has to prove himself to him and he will be learning from him at the same time. And they both have kind of, I wouldn't say similar ideals, but they have a similar idol. And it was so cute watching him gush about it. But yeah, I'm super excited. Well, I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. Am I ready? Whatever. We're gonna keep watching, and I hope that you're here with me to continue watching. So please do make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified, so you can stay with me here to the end, because I think I'm going to need an emotional support bestie, and I'm hoping that's gonna be you, because I think this season is going to wreck me. So we'll see. And in the meantime, I do upload a new video of a new show every single day. I'm super excited because there's a lot of stuff coming out in April and I can't wait. We're gonna be watching Vigilantes, so I might actually tone down on the My Hero. I completely forgot. Thank you so much to you for letting me know that, or for reminding me that this is the last season that is coming out. I was trying so hard to catch up for season 8, but y'all, if I catch up after this season, I'm done. I can't watch My Hero anymore, and then what am I gonna do with myself? I've become so involved in this story. I can't finish it so fast. So I think in April, starting, well, it is April now. Happy April, y'all. I think starting this month, I am going to start doing My Hero 2 times a week. So then also we can watch Vigilantes and all the other stuff that's starting to come out. Cause y'all, there is so much stuff coming out this month. I think in May, June, July, y'all, it's just ramping up. So we need the space to fill it. I gotta figure it out. But like, there's only 7 days a week. And there's so many shows that I want to watch. So it's really difficult trying to choose what to watch, you know? But anyway, I'm rambling. Let me stop. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching with me. And till then, bye.